Rigatoni? More like rigadonti. Oh, my! Well, I've almost completely lost my appetite. I wasn't aware this restaurant had a burn ward. Oh, please. The smell. Oh. I'll never eat in this part of town again. Oh my.
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me? So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate if he stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples. Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute. Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid. What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this? Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory named Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right? You live long enough, you'll be asking some whelp to do the same thing. And as I mentioned, this is simply a matter of tribute. Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
What do you want? Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, pal. Alright. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape. I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. But this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me. Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me. Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings, I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing. I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger's swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Oh, shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here. What the... Oh, Christ!
What are you doing? You can't just walk in here looking like that. If you must talk to me, follow me upstairs. And please, try not to attract any more attention. I don't know how it is in the sewers, but there are hunters all over Hollywood lately, and unlike, say, me, you don't exactly blend in. It must be so difficult for you. How sad. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to offend you. I just meant it must take a lot of time to adjust to that form. I'm Velvet. Valor. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me? Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose. For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. from me. Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask. Mm-hmm. Look who's back. That's Miss Valor to you. Mm-hmm. Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask. You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful. She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde, on top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity, as if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've turned into the Deb of Night.
You must be at least as
Nobody
high
to
as this
fall
counter
asleep
to buy
next to you?
alcohol, porn,
Go ahead
and or
hold the
cigarettes,
radio
bro.
into bed. That's what I'm here for. And hey, why didn't you call me sometime?
Welcome to Red
Area
Spot,
code
home of the
323
Monstro face. I mean,
KL5
Monstro Chug. 72
Looks
ounces
like
of your
somebody's been
favorite
waiting in the
beverage for
queue quite a
89.
while to speak to yours
Dude,
truly.
I'm sorry, but
So,
what
caller,
is the
why
deal
aren't
with
you
your
listening?
mug?
Insects.
Insects. As in
Dude,
you're an insect
sorry,
farm?
bro.
Or
I
chirping
did
crickets
not
that
mean
keep
to offend you,
up,
man.
Or
Totally my bad.
you have
need
nightmares
something?
about them. Help me out here.
Where did I park my car again?
When you fall
Oh,
asleep,
wait,
it's
I don't
crawling
even
in
Always.
have a car,
You should
dude.
come out and see my band, A Bowl of Cereal. We're playing tomorrow night at the crematorium. $5, 2-drink min. We're gonna
Are there any
ruin the
scientists out there
place.
listening to this?
I read
Yeah,
something,
the
I don't know
Vesuvius
where,
rocks.
but do you
They don't
know
let me
the
in
average
anymore, but
person eats
damn,
several
the
pounds
girls
of
in there,
insects a
dude.
year?
It's like
The
midget
majority of
smuggling
that
room.
weight is composed of roaches, ants, and spiders.
Hey, you know,
Knowing that
you
as
should
soon as you close
really
your eyes,
ask me about
a
the
big
special,
fat
you know?
centipede is gonna drop into your mouth and crawl down
I'm
your
glad you
throat.
asked that, bro. Seeing as how you look
can't do it.
trustworthy or
I
something,
never sleep at night.
I got
You
this
know, they
special where you buy
voluntarily
some
eat
really
insects in some
expensive burrito
countries.
tots or grape juice.
Those
You get a
countries
free
probably
weapon of
eat
your
Jesus.
choice, bro.
So, you never
You
sleep
interested?
at night. I assume you do sleep, right?
I wonder how they
What exactly
microwave
do you do?
burritos in the Middle
That would
Ages.
explain why my nephew invested that 20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans. It's always good to know that the future of our country is in good hands, isn't it? Oh boy. Let's see.
You made good time. Hand me the item. Did he at least make a good excuse? Ginger Swan. Swan. Not an animal, a name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her. That depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there were still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out. I did, didn't I? Let me know when you find the item, Neonate. Excuse me. Don't have it, do you? I didn't doubt you'd find this, and I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so get comfortable. I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Help me, please. Oh, please.
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you? It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence. Usually, I just put the word out I'm looking for them, and sooner or later, they appear. If you think you can find them without my assistance, the door is over there. I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy. Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around. I get them plenty dirty when a neonate doesn't know their place. Not one brick of this city's Camarilla ground, so mind your manners. That's all I ask of visitors to my streets.
need to get out of here. Not feeling too well. Maybe chastity. Bye. Yeah. Sorry. I don't do your kind. Yeah, I really need to get out of here. But not feeling too well. Maybe chastity. Bye. Look who's back. Yes. If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that. Yes, I'm quite a compelling subject, I'm sure. Hopefully, then, I'll have some lovely young kindred by my side to protect me. If you can appreciate just how generous the gift of my presence is, maybe you should spend your time indulging in something more suited to your tastes, like a carnival or perhaps a rodeo or something. Poor David Hatter. David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you? Yes. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David, a kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is? Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done. No! I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David. David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however. After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
Uh-huh. No, you can't. Here! His name? He just... Man, he goes by Julius. That's all I know. I'm supposed to meet him tonight. He's just a weird beach bum under the Santa Monica Pier. Man, why are you doing this to me?
Out there listening to this?
I read something. I don't know where. You know the average person eats
Oh my god! My work is done. What do you want? No. Please, I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again. No. Oh, God. Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart. You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear. I will. I promise. Please, find your heart. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Master?
Thanks for coming back. What you need? All right, here's what we got today.
ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
My work is done. I don't want to, but I'll fight you to the death. What the hell do you care? I don't give a damn if you understand. You think your bullshit vampire rules mean a goddamn thing to me? Nothing matters to me. My family, my children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom, just kill them because why? Because they were there, in the way? Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. I'm supposed to let that happen? Revenge, justice, whatever you want to call it. All I thought about is taking these evil animals, ripping them to shreds and licking their blood from my claws. At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something. I can't turn my back on the evil in this world. I won't answer to anyone and you'll never take me alive, vampire. No one will take from me again. No one! Either we go our separate ways here or one of us dies.
Oh yeah. reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
my work. What the hell do you... Why? You... My fam... No. Revenge? At least I can't turn my back. I won't answer to...
Stole it, found it in the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw. Some of it, yeah, it was bad, but you know, no one ever really mattered. Junkies, runaways, mostly doing them a favor. Please, just get me out of here. Oh no! Ah!
Any luck? Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are. The house in the tape, I know it. It's in the hills, King's Way if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately. I can have a car and drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job. If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever. You head to King's Way yet? Certainly. There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention. It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city. It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
Look who's back. Yes. Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here. Would you tear it up for me? Fine. Are they? I mean, did you? It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot. I'm willing to ignore the incredible lengths you've gone to be an asshole.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance? Of course. Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles? What can I tell you about them? Yes, I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation still lives to torment me. Yes, many years ago I created this gargoyle to protect the Chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since. Isaac Abrams. His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment for the clan and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand? I appreciate your discretion in this matter, neonate. Here, take this. It is an ancient ward that may help you in your battle with the gargoyle. You need only carry it on your person to enjoy its protection. With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
What's up, brother? You enlightened? I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
Oh my God. You're Brother Canker, aren't you? I've heard about... sorry. Greetings, brother. You're new to the Brotherhood, huh? Just got enlightened. I've been here a few days. When the bishop wants to see you, you'll be summoned, and then you go up these stairs up to the temple. The bishop? Yeah, I saw him once. He is beautiful and scary. I dream about him all the time. He does things to me in my dreams. He does things I don't like to remember. I don't know. I mean, I hear things, but I haven't been summoned. I had a friend snuck up there a few days ago. Said she saw things, bad things. Yeah. Blood. She said, blood everywhere. She saw a few of the summoned, tried to talk to them, but they just stared at her with these blank looks, you know. One of them started reaching for her, and she ran away. Yeah. I know. The bishop said we have to shed our earthly fears on our journey to the ninth circle. But I'm scared to go upstairs. I just want to go home. You know, I want to go home.
Enlighten. Are you searching for something? Do you seek the truth? You've come to the right place, brother. We got more truth here than we can handle. They call me Bishop Vic, Shepherd of the Damned, your midnight guide through our last days here on Earth. Do you feel it, brother? The curtain being drawn back at last, drawn back by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. Disease. Brother, you've got to open your mind. One man's disease is another man's sanctity. Here among the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle, we have shed these earthly labels. Come, partake of our divine communion. Gehenna, Judgment Day, the apocalypse again. Brother, you are too indoctrinated into the antiquated beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason, no all-powerful and terrible gods who watch over their children. You talk of disease. What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What God watched over me when that demon tore into my neck and made me into this monster you see before you? No, brother. There is no God who would tolerate such a thing. And so I have become God, and the diseases I carry to the masses will bring about an end of my own making. Until we have all journeyed below into the Ninth Circle. The time for words has come and gone, my brother. You and I will take those last steps together and see what truth lies behind the curtain. Let the night fall forever on this cursed earth, and let the fruits of my labor bring a long and bloody harvest.
Hey, hold it.
How can I be of assistance? Of course. You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic? Tell me of this so-called bishop. I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your services. If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide. A wise decision, neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
You got a lot of nerve showing up here, man. You figured it out. Said he killed the goddamn thing. I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this.
You killed all of them? You? Huh. So I guess you want me to thank you or something?